headed to Columbia, Missouri? Columbus, Missouri? Missouri. I'm going to Missouri.
Dancing in front of me, maybe wanna believe. I feel your heart and soul, perfectly in control. Put up and count in your spell now. So lay it on me, child. You know you drive me wild. You got me feeling like, oh. She make me feel alive, make me feel alive. She make me feel alright. She makes me feel alive, make me feel alive. Till you come back home, until you come back home, until you come back.
That's what we think, right? We think because there's so many people on Facebook that if we post something, a lot of people will see it and then we'll get lots of response. Right, exactly, yes, 110%. Just do them and then I find the story after.
That agency was originally started in 1914.
Holy smokes. So we're talking about an agency that's over 100 years old?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It was like you're sitting there with an agency that basically works like an annuity. It's throwing money at you.
Yep.
And at 51 years old, it would be very easy just to ride that out.
Okay, so that really intrigues me. Like, why would you say at this point in your life, I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna hit the reset button.
Yeah.
That seems a little insane.
Lots of folks think that.
Yeah.
You know, and if this was just a financial situation, it would be the worst financial move anyone would ever make. But it's not a financial move. It's a passion move. And the idea at 51, I could sit back, do my job, and life would go on, and it would be fine.
Yeah. But were you bored? I mean, do you feel like you were bored?
Yeah, there's no desire, there's no fire there. When I see something like this and people say, well, you're too old to do this, that just makes me want to do it more.
Is there anything specific that you can look back on in your old agency and say, I couldn't get over it because of the culture. I couldn't get over it because my business partner. I couldn't get over it because we had no relationship with our clients. What was it that was...
I think it's probably a combination. It's never one thing.
Yeah.
And so culture would be one.
Yep.
You're talking about a digital agency versus can we collect an email address from all of our clients?
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't balance out. And that's a very basic example.
Yeah.
But that was the culture. We may or may not have an email address for you. I mean, those are the folks who come in and want to pay you their monthly premium, sometimes in cash. And here it is. It's great to see you guys again, and I loved it.
Right.
I'm guessing you don't go anywhere and pay a lot of monthly things in cash.
No.
Exactly. So how am I going to change the agency that way?
Right.
There are so many ingrained things. If you take a CSRs, if they, our CSRs had been there anywhere from, 8 years experience to 20 plus years experience.
Wow. Yeah.
And now change that. All that was really good that you did.
Yep.
Change that mentality, and we're going to proactively, digitally market to these folks.
Right. That's...
I have 2 teenage boys, as I said, 17 and 19. I don't know if they're going to want to go into insurance or not. Right. I didn't want to go into insurance at all.
Yeah.
And vowed that I would never do insurance.
Yeah.
But if they ever want to be in insurance, their world, their desire is not to live in the 2 towns, the smaller towns where the agency was. Mm-hmm. And so if I had this pipe dream of, I'm going to be able to pass this on to my children, they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's not where their interest is.
Yeah.
And if I can get them interested in insurance, it's going to be through a channel like this, not through how I viewed insurance. I made the eye-opening experience of going to Elevate last year.
Okay.
I was in the upper tier of age group at Elevate,
Okay, okay.
but was open-minded enough to
Yep.
come home with about 14, 15 pages of notes. Before Elevate, I had an interest. After Elevate, I had a passion. Typed out a list of possible moves to make.
Okay.
And once I got to page 2 of that,
Yep.
I realized it's going to be easier to build a new ship than it is to change the ship that I have.
Wow. That's crazy, right? As soon as he told me what he was doing, what he was planning, I was like, dude, we need to sit down and talk. Regardless of what you guys think of Steve's decision, maybe you wouldn't do something like that with your agency, but I don't think anybody can deny that it takes a ton of courage for somebody to, at that stage in their career, decide, you know what, I am gonna restart, I am gonna hit the refresh button, let's go from ground zero and build a business all over again. So if you have a couple minutes, if you have literally 2 minutes, leave a comment below, give Steve a shout out, let him know your thoughts, let him know you're rooting for him, because I know I certainly am.
Make me feel alive. She make me feel alright. She makes me. She make me feel alive. Make me feel alive.